What's up, guys? It's your boy J-Bobs here on the call tonight for League of Warriors Gentlemen. Week 7 action here in the M25 season. And yes, I clarify if whether I'm playing Men or College Football 25, even though it's pretty obvious before we even get into the game, of course. You can see I'm the Lions, he's the Vikings. And I apologize for the lack of a stream for our College Football 25 playoff game. That happened so late at night that I could not commentate that game. People were sleeping, and I ended up losing to Chris, which was unfortunate. And somehow I lost that game. I shouldn't have. But I also didn't play my best game against him, perhaps because it was that late at night, and then I wasn't commentating. Usually I'm more locked in when I'm doing this at the same time. It prevents me from kind of overthinking things a little bit, and it also helps me to hear myself talk. And that's kind of what I realized after losing that game to Chris. So, and now we're going to go into Season 2 of College Football 25 coming up here soon. Of course, there's a bit of a delay going on right now with that, but that gives us some time to focus on Ben as we're underway against 5-0 Robo and his Minnesota Vikings, as he's going to be a very tough out. Of course, last year when he had the Bears and he was undefeated, and that was some tough shit too. So we're going to have to come back, bounce back from that loss against Chris, and win on the man front. And a good job batting that down by the user linebacker. I didn't know if I was going to get there or not, but I did. So he thought he had Justin Jefferson just wide open. And it'll be 2nd and 10. Perhaps maybe a run's coming this time. Nope, he's going to throw still. And McCarthy's going to take off and get the first down. There was no pressure on him whatsoever. We need our defensive line to do better than that. Yeah, look at that. That they're just all boxed up. They don't make a play on JJ, and then he just runs right up the middle for an easy first down. It's too easy. I had everybody boxed. I had everybody covered, but it's just difficult to stop the quarterback running the ball. Now here's the first run of the day. It's a loss of 2. As this time, a defensive line gets through into the backfield. Prevents the run play from going very far. 2nd and 12. Looks like Excel clock is still off. I thought we turned that back on while I was in my bye week, and then I took a force loss. So I haven't been on Madden a lot either lately. It's kind of sad. Work has taken up a lot of my time, which is what's been preventing me from playing too much of these games right now. And my work schedule doesn't really match with a normal person's schedule. I work a lot of evening shifts. And that time McCarthy didn't have a whole lot of time, as his... Actually, that was not Hutchinson. That was the guy on the other side. And it's 3rd and 12. I was about to say... I think Hutchinson left for the NFL before McCarthy was their quarterback. Cade McNamara was the Michigan quarterback. And JJ is dropped. And that's Campbell bringing them down, and it's 4th down. The Vikings have to kick it away as our defense comes up big. Our defense has been pretty good so far in the games we have played this season. Oh, that ball landed. That ball had a little bit more hang time than I thought. I thought I could return that. Apparently not. But we keep Robo off the board. That's the big thing. Or start 2 tight ends here. Jahmyr Gibbs gets tossed backwards after a gain of 1. That does not help our call. 2nd and 9. He was in Tampa too. Should have been able to run against that all day. And Jamison Williams gets a first down on a quick little drag route as he found a nice little pocket of space and got it done. As he was unable to come up and make the play. And then it looked like his controller just died or something there. There's Gibbs bouncing it to the left and cutting upfield to midfield. A gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down. Second and 3 coming up. And Gibbs straight up the middle for the first down. That's a gain of 5. Move the sticks. See, I don't think we have... Don't think I have what I like here. We're going to have to run with it anyways. And throw it away. Because nothing's open. It'll be 2nd and 10. Double mug look here. Wonder if he's going to actually send it. He does not. That's what I was banking on, but our other guys got beat. Our guys on the outside got beat on a 4-man rush. And as a result, Jahmyr Gibbs only gets a yard. That should not have happened. I mean, our left tackle got pushed in so far, he never had a chance, Jahmyr Gibbs. And this is outside of field goal range still. Looks like they're manning up for this 3rd down. And it's a quick sack on Goff as the left tackle got beat again. It's Van Ginkel. And they came on a blitz. And it was a well-disguised one. We didn't see it coming. And we're going to have to punt it back to Minnesota. Good high kick. But he gets around our first defender. And we have to come from behind to bring him down. So he gets to the 27. So a good return for him. Oh boy, I'm trying to get a sip of my drink and he's already called a play. We gotta watch that run to the left, potentially on the weak side here. Nope, he's gonna run strong side and he's gonna get a gain of about 5. Not generous, they'll give him 4. 2nd and 6. And that pass caught, held on to, and a first down. They gave him the 37 I'm not sure if he had the 37, but they gave it to him. I mean, it's second down. I'm not going to challenge. I thought about it. I certainly thought about the challenge flag. I don't know if it actually works in men or not. I know it works in college football 25. So I've seen it work, but... And just an easy check down. And an easy first down. As the running back out of the backfield runs a Texas route. And our middle linebacker dropped way back in that Tampa 2. I don't like the way this defense even looks right now. And we're going to be forced to assist the tackle after a gain of 5 coming from the left side of the field. As now there's the end of the first quarter, 0-0 the score right now. As the Vikings face a 2nd and 5. We're playing with fire here, one-on-one with Justin Jefferson. He might not know that. And it's a play action. And he throws an interception to Arnold. He stayed with Justin Jefferson. And this ball, I think Jefferson was open. This was just a bad throw by J.J. McCarthy. And I'm not saying that because I'm an Ohio State fan. I am saying that because it was a bad throw by J.J. McCarthy. That should have been a touchdown, but he put too much zip on it, allowed Arnold to get the interception, and he just lofted it over the top. That is 6 points for Robo, and he's on the board first. Instead, we have it at our own 49 where we left off. And Jahmyr Gibbs able to bounce it, and a good tackle to prevent him from going very far. He gets a gain of 4. Might need to run an actual jet sweep for that to work. And again, the Vikings' defensive line is just pushing back. That's a tough one. We cannot have our offensive line getting beat against a guy like Robo. Because he's just too good as he is, let alone with the defensive line playing the way they are. Now, he's willing to drop everybody in the coverage here. And that pass held on to by Laporta. And he breaks the tackle. He might be gone. And he is. Touchdown Lions. Roar. As Jared Goff, right before he got hit, got the throw off and found Laporta, who broke a tackle and found pay dirt, and it's 7-zip here in US Bank Stadium. We're so used to being able to throw the ball effectively from our days in Duval County. Or I should say run the ball effectively. But when we're able to throw it effectively, just feels a lot different. I'm not used to that. And now he might have a return set up here. We have to make sure we just pile them up at the 32. And always switching between Madden and College Football 25 feels a lot different, especially with the kickoffs, because in the NFL now there's the infamous landing zone compared to College Football 25, just a traditional kickoff still. You don't fall for the jet motion, but he's going to have a lot of time to throw it, and look who it is responding. And he might be gone. Oh, man. Justin Jefferson with the speed. Touchdown, Minnesota. He just outran everybody after he caught it, too. But you know who I blame? Our defensive line. They all fell for the play action. Our coverage had everybody covered for about 3 or 4 seconds, and then Justin Jefferson, being the guy he is always going to get open after so much time. Our defensive line needs to get pressure. I wonder if Hutchinson's even out there. I haven't even called his name once yet. Did he get hurt during sim? It's possible. But after all that work to get down the field, that wasn't too much work. The big play by Laporta after the INT. Oh, boy. Oh. We didn't even catch the kickoff, and now we're starting at our own 20. As it did land in the landing zone, so that's an appropriate touchback for the Vikings, shifting their D-line to the left now. And Gibbs patiently waits, and he breaks the tackle! And Laporta throws a block. It didn't quite last long enough, but he does get the first down. That's the big one. Double mug. This looks like cover 3. Oh, the corner. Jackson got to it. It's picked. And clearly that was a bad read, and now it's a touchdown for Robo. And this is back-to-back touchdowns in a minute for Minnesota. I should have known better than to throw that. For some reason, I was just reading that one corner, and I forgot the other guy existed. And for all the bad luck we've had, we've also just been making some boneheaded plays. We're going to take that at the 30. But we cannot afford to play bad like that against Robo and expect to have a chance to win. We're going to get absolutely destroyed if we continue to play like that. We're going to torch him over the top and try to punish him, but it's dropped. He came downhill with that safety so fast. He did come with the blitz. We had him open. It just maybe a little too much zip on the ball. And a sack. Of course, our offensive line doesn't hold up. And remember, this is men, so there's no home field advantage. It's not College Football 25. There's no stadium effects. There's none of that. This is just our line being terrible right now. And here on third down, this is a bad throw. And now it's fourth down. We're going to have to punt it back to the Vikings again. Last year when we played Robo and beat them, we played the game of our life. But here tonight, we're far from that, as he's starting at our 47. And I don't know if I want to play man coverage right now with the way our defensive line is playing. They've been really bad. I might need to start using some of them. Yeah, Hutchinson is out there. He just hasn't been winning many of his battles so far. He's going to run, and he's going to catch everybody on their heels with the gain of 7. That's where I wish my defensive line would step up. I can run Tampa 2 and still be able to stop the run, just like his defensive line has been able to. And he's got a man wide open. It's Brown. 1st and goal. Even when we send a blitz, nobody gets there. It's now 1st and goal for the Vikings. And that pass should have been intercepted. That would have been our ticket back into it. He threw it right to the safety, too. Instead, it's 2nd and goal. He's going to try and outrun us to the edge, and he doesn't get there. And so it'll be 3rd and goal at the 9. We're going to try and hold him to 3. Of course, the field goal still makes it a 2-score game, but it's a little bit more manageable for us. There's still plenty of time left to play. So that is what we want to do. 2-minute warning hits. And we do get the ball to start the second half. So we do have some things going for us, but we need to stop. We need to stop right here on 3rd down. It's a screen. And he's going to be short of the line to gain. We're going to call timeout, but the line to gain was the goal line. He might go for it here on 4th and goal at the 1. But that was a good call because I wasn't ready for it. He's going to line up to take his 3 points, which is, I won't say unbelievable. We're going to make sure he doesn't fake it, and he does kick it and take his 3. So he does take the 2-score lead. And not much on the return. Well, our offensive line isn't playing well. We haven't been able to have much pass protection, which basically limits our ability to call these long developing pass plays. We haven't been able to get too many guys open. And there comes another blitz from Robo. That pass caught, but we're going to have to speed it up. That pass caught, but we can't call that. And now there's a penalty, as we're unable to get a timeout in either to call something different. And now it's 3rd and 8. The only good thing is this game does not follow real-life conventions. The clock stops when it shouldn't. And that pass held on to for a 1st down by Laporta, and we're going to burn our 2nd time out of the half. 46 seconds to go. Again, not college football 25. The clocks don't stop on a first down. So we have to be very careful here. Oh, that's not the play I meant to call. That's the one I meant to call. That pass complete. And a tackle inbounds. So that's going to keep the clock running. And running out of time, and it's incomplete. That tackle inbounds was so massive because that didn't allow us to huddle. We had to hurry up. We don't necessarily have numbers here either. That route by Gibbs is not even useful. We're going to keep him for protection in case he blitzes here. And that was the best result on that play. We really didn't have much of a choice on that play either. With 16 seconds left, start to think that if we can get 10 or 15 yards on this play, we will be happy to take our 3. But speaking of 3, he's only rushing 3 here. And that pass caught for a first down. Now we're going to wait. We're going to let this clock run down a little here before calling our final timeout. And we'll take our 3. That's what I was thinking. Try to make this a 7-point game. This is not going to be easy. And, of course, he's going to try and ice us. Badgley from 54. Much easier to kick in men than college football 25, and we take advantage of that as the kick is right down the center. So we salvaged 3 right before halftime. That's a good result. And now we'll have a chance. We'll have a chance to tie it maybe here in the start of the second half. And I can't see anything because my TV decided to bug. Okay, there we go. I got it to go back onto the... Somehow, I think when I leaned over, I activated Amazon Prime Video. And that turned on, and it turned my game off there for a second. I'm like, uh-oh. But now the running game is back into play, so... We're not exclusively limited to throwing this football. Let's see if we can get this jet sweep to work with Jamison Williams in motion. And an early dive by his user linebacker allows us to get 7. So it's now 2nd and 3. And there's a run. Gibbs almost busted that one. He was so close to doing so. He gets the first down. See, when we have a tight end on the side of the ball we're running on, that's when we're having a little more success. We're having success running the ball into the strength of the formation. Gibbs needs to break the tackle. He does, but he only gets 3. And it'll be 2nd and 7. There's a run to the right. Gibbs for a first down. Breaks the tackle, and he pushes forward to the Minnesota 44. It's a good drive going here. And Gibbs on a little counter run. And, oh, he stayed back. He was expecting the spin. That was good on him because had I just gone straight up, I might have had 6 there. But it is a first down for Jahmyr Gibbs. And Gibbs has a first down and plenty more. Up the middle, 1st and goal at the 4. Running out of time to get this snap off, though. And that is a good tackle from the safety spot. It's 2nd and goal. And again, the safety makes the tackle. Making it 3rd and goal at the 3. And the ball off the chest of Williams. He had it. Couldn't hold on. 4th and goal. This long drive is going to ultimately result in a field goal attempt. We can't risk this drive leading to 0, so he's going to make sure we're taking our 3, but we're going to have to trust our defense, which has played pretty well for the most part. 7 of those 17 points came on a pick 6. But Jamison Williams let the ball hit right off of his chest. And that was a touchdown. And that's the difference in the game now. Just boneheaded plays like that. It's now the Vikings offense takes the field for the first time in quite a while. And that pass should have been picked. Somehow found the hands of Jefferson, but the safety was a little late reacting. It's a little frustrating. Your safety's there to make a play, but he just is hesitant almost. Second and 10. He's got his man. Complete first down. They gave it to him. TJ Hawkinson. We know we can't play man coverage against the Vikings right now. That's the thing that's troublesome. No pass rush. Man coverage is going to get cooked with Justin Jefferson on that team. And he's going to run the ball and run it well with the gain of 7. Is that the old man, Leonard Fournette? He's been in the league for what I feel like has been a long time. 2nd and 3 for the Minnesota Vikings. Oh, I shot the gap so well, but it was an RPO to the other side. Because the coverage didn't hold up over there. We got to get a stop now. We can't let them get a touchdown. This is why I took the 3. I was trusting in our defense. And just too many guys to cover with no pressure. Zone coverage isn't meant to hold up forever either. I say man coverage, I'm staying away from it like the plague because I know Justin Jefferson's on the team and he will destroy man coverage, but your defensive line to start picking up the slack. And that's the end of the quarter. 17-13, Vikings on top. They look to go to 6-0 and extend their division lead. And I don't even know where we're at in the standings because I haven't been on Madden that much this year. This might be where we need to bust out the 4-4 because if they're coming out with they're coming out with 3 tight ends. Said 2, but they only had 4 eligible receivers in that personnel package apparently, so that didn't make too much sense. And McCarthy's got all day, and he's just going to take off and take the hit stick for a gain of 4. And where is Aiden Hutchinson? That is his side of the field. Why is he not getting through to the quarterback? He needs to get to the quarterback. See, they don't come out in obvious pass plays, so I'm not going to try and use their defensive linemen on potential running plays because I need to get into the backfield. But this is a pass. And again, a chance for him to make a play. Instead, it was intercepted, but he didn't get a foot down in bounds. Or you need 2 in the NFL. I don't think he even got 1. So it'll be 3rd and 6. Now this might be where I might get to user Hutchinson, try to generate some pressure on McCarthy. Because, boy, we need to get to him. We need him to not have a lot of time to throw this ball. He's not even in the game on this play. And he's just going to have an easy completion because he has no pressure. I should have called timeout and called something different. I didn't want Hutchinson to not be in the game on one of the game's most critical plays, and I just let it happen. And now he's going to bust that. He's going to break the tackle, and he gets in. And it's as if our defense just decided to give up. I mean, we missed the tackle with our user. That didn't help. But then that was a missed tackle. Well, there was a missed tackle before that, too. That was bigger. We would have had a chance to hold him to 3 still. Instead, now it's an 11-point game. 11-point game. With 5:42 to play. And not much room to make anybody miss here. And this Minnesota Vikings defensive line has not held back on us at all. And now they know that we need to throw the ball a lot more. This is not where we wanted to be, and now Robo's going to call timeout. And we're going to change our play call because I didn't like our original play call. And now he's going to come out in Tampa 2. And we're going to find Gibbs. We need to make a man or two miss. We're still outside of 5 minutes, so there's still plenty of time to try and come back. But, well, it's not really a whole lot of time, considering the way our defense played that last drive. It was horrible. And I'm not sugarcoating our defense on that last drive. I put the trust in them, and it didn't pay off. And now St. Brown with this first catch of the game. At least I think that's his first catch of the game. He has not been involved at all. Besides Laporta in the touchdown catch, we haven't had much involvement from our receivers. And that pass was read like a book, but Laporta held on to it for a first down. He's been our one reliable target today. And that defensive back stayed with him the entire way, but it was held on to. And that ball is caught. Williams he somehow catches that one. And it'll be 2nd and 1. And, oh, Goff was pressured immediately. And they did send a blitz, and that's why. I just wish we'd had more time, just like their quarterback does. We're just going to check it down. Gibbs, get him easy first down, out of bounds as well to stop the clock, which is big because... yeah, that looks like a lot of time, but we're down by 11. And that is not a cover 3 beater play. And that ball is caught for the score. Touchdown Lions, roar! As we find Jamison Williams went for the aggressive catch. It paid off. And now we have to go for 2. Of course, if we don't get this, it's not detrimental, but this would help our cause a lot. And in fact, that could have been picked, as the Vikings had good coverage. That was a blind read on my part, but we're going to need to get a stop and then another touchdown. So now McCarthy has it. With the Vikings offense, he's going to hand it off to the right. And it's a gain of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. .41 hasn't gotten a lot of carries. I can imagine it's going to go to the guy on the left here. If he runs it, instead he's going to throw. That ball's caught. It's Addison for a first down. And that pass caught again for Jefferson. He ran the snap before the 2-minute mark, and it paid off for him because now he's got another first down. Is he just going to keep slinging it here because the running game isn't working that well? And he is. Hawkinson caught into space. Touchdown. And that puts a wrap on this one, barring a miracle. And he shanks the kickoff out of bounds. I'm not sure what that was. But now we're going to have to take a deep shot here. And that ball is caught. And Williams is holding on to these balls, but nothing else really. Just make it more complicated, and maybe he'll catch the ball is the name of the game right now. And that ball, that should have been intercepted. That would have wiped out the big play right there. Is Murphy, guy that we had at corner when we had control of the Jaguars, had his hands on it and lost it. 2nd and 10. And that ball is going to be picked off, and there's a flag down. It's likely going to be a hold anyways, as Murphy does get his interception after all. We bring him down. No, it's for roughing the passer. This game is still alive for us. As with the minute 23, we have it 1st and goal. As they hit Jared Goff late, and that is going to keep this drive alive. That should have been a game-sealing pick for Byron Murphy. Instead, we're going to get a chance to run the screen, and that is blown up. That would have been just better off just being dropped. And now we don't have anything to audible to, and they're going to have to take a penalty. Because these guys don't know how to take an audible. I wonder if home field advantage really is a thing in this game, because really right now, our team is just being undisciplined against the Vikings team who has a lower overall than us. Yeah, we knew he was using that middle linebacker. And, I needed to throw the high pass. Instead, it's picked. And now the game is over. No roughing the passer to save us this time. As Goff brings him down, but it doesn't matter. Let us call whatever he wants. Didn't throw a high pass to get it over the linebacker's head like I was supposed to there. That's what happens when you don't know how to play Madden. He ran another play. It just took me back to the hub. It didn't even matter. It didn't even give me the option to see the stats or anything. But yeah, I mean, Matt made an observation my helpers were still on, which I thought I turned them off after that game I played against him. So let me check real quick. Let me check. That's why. This stuff should be off. I mean, to be fair, I don't really use them anyways. Like, I don't feel like it gave me an advantage, but at the same time, I understand. Like, I should have I should have had them off. So now they have grounds to sanction me. And it just took a loss to division rivals. We can't really get much worse right now. Uh, so let's look at our schedule. See what we got. Oh, that's just fantastic. Well, then we got Nathan, but by the time we get to this game, it might not even matter if we take another loss. And of course, we took the fourth loss here, so. Yeah, not looking great for us right now. 3-3. We're sitting at Miss where we could just see our division standings at the very bottom there. Now we have to actually go search for it. Like, we shouldn't have to do all this sifting to find our division. There we are, sitting at 3-3. Other two users haven't had too much success, but there's, of course, Robo sitting at 6-0. He's running away with the NFC North. No chance for us to win it at this point. Kind of owned the NFC North when he had control of the Bears. That's how good of a user he is. You don't want to face him. And now I have to face him twice a season. That's just rough. So hopefully we can play better next time we play this guy. But we got to focus on Bose in our next game, a guy who we had a lot more success in Madden 24 than Madden 23. That's because I had a team that I just gelled really well with. And right now I just don't feel like I have that with the Lions. I mean, maybe I'll get used to it. I mean, I've had some big plays. I mean, I've in that game, I've noticed Jamison Williams can go down the field and make those aggressive catches. I feel like it's almost broken, but I mean, if I have a chance to do it, why not? But anyways, yeah, I guess I'll sign off now. I need to get going. I need to get to bed. This is your boy J Bob signing off, saying see you next time from League of Ordinary Gentlemen. Have a great night, everyone.